Day 10 of the zombie apocalypse. People are killing each other over food, but two men are eating Wagyu beef and drinking iced cola, guarding a massive warehouse full of supplies. Bob thanks Jack from the bottom of his heart for calling him 10 days ago, otherwise, he would have died in the apocalypse. 10 days earlier, Jack was at a gathering with his army buddies when a coworker urgently called him back to the company. A warehouse security guard said he needed to visit a sick family member and asked Jack to cover his shift. Always happy to help, Jack agreed. He also reminded his coworker to wear a mask, since there was a new flu going around. While inventorying the warehouse, Jack noticed there was way more stuff than usual. Just as he was grumbling about his coworker's sneaky move, his phone rang. His friend Bob sent him a video showing a flu patient violently attacking medical staff. Jack didn't think much of it and assumed it was an AI-generated fake. But the next second, the video was banned from the platform. He couldn't find any news about it, which he found very strange. He quickly ran back to the security room, called Bob, and asked him to come keep him company for the night shift. Being a good friend, Bob agreed. But when Bob set out, he found the roads were unusually jammed. Normally, there shouldn't be this much traffic at this hour. Then he noticed people arguing and even fist-fighting on the street. He just thought they were being hot-headed, completely missing the fact that something was wrong with one of them. When he saw someone biting another person, he was horrified and accidentally rear-ended the car in front of him. A while later, Jack anxiously called Bob to ask why he was taking so long. But when Bob picked up, Jack could only hear chaos and noise on the other end. He seemed to realize something and looked up to see Bob's car coming into view, with a large horde of zombies chasing after it. Under Jack's direction, Bob drove through the gate, and Jack quickly slammed it shut, locking the zombies out. Bob was so shaken he couldn't stand. Jack helped him into the security room. Bob couldn't stop talking about what he had just seen. The zombie virus spread incredibly fast. He had lost count of how many zombies he had run over. They searched online and found an urgent government notice telling everyone to stay inside, saying the military had been deployed. Bob froze for just a second, then stood up in despair. He didn't think they would survive here, because he had seen only a small amount of food in the corner. Jack suddenly stood up too, as if to show Bob something. He typed a few keys and pulled up the warehouse's security feed. When Bob saw the massive amount of supplies, he got so excited he was practically bouncing off the walls. There was enough to last them 100 years. Jack proudly said that after watching Bob's video, he knew something was wrong, which was why he told Bob to come to this safe, well-stocked place. And as luck would have it, today's delivery was the biggest one ever. They could live here without a care. Bob marveled that Jack covering his coworker's shift had been a stroke of pure luck. This fully stocked warehouse was practically the safest place to be in the apocalypse. Jack smiled and told Bob to eat some steak to regain his strength. Tomorrow, they would start building defenses, because the most dangerous thing in the apocalypse wasn't the zombies, but the other survivors.